ahead and get started. Tonight is going to be an FTX in light of the holiday and LOAs that we were anticipating, which panned out. So each squadron is going to be working on individual things that the squadron leadership picked. For 14th, you guys are going to be working on Seed Deed Cap. 391st is going to be briefed during their 15-minute window by Dustin. VF31 had massive LOAs and will not be here. And VFA 154 will be doing a search and destroy on a convoy. For Ronin, you guys are expecting high-level SAM threats, such as SA-10s, SA-11s, potentially supported by an SA-15, and then you're also expecting enemy cap to respond to airspace incursions. I would definitely anticipate peer-level aircraft. As for VFA 154, we're going to be looking at a moving convoy, primarily consisting of lighter-skinned vehicles. Think Burnhams, BTRs, MTLBs, supply trucks, things like that. Not expecting any air threats in RAO, and ground threats will be primarily AAA based, so nothing too heavy for tonight's operation. Weather tonight is pretty decent with few scattered clouds at 8,000, scattered at 23,000, altimeter 295, and winds are calm at 4 knots. Ronin's going to be coordinating on strike 1. 154, we're just going to be talking to one another on our mids frequency. No need to worry about any overarching frequencies because of what we're doing tonight. We do have Shell up over Bodo if needed on a east-west track, flight level 250. Holmes, you did confirm that it was not set to late activation.
Last time I checked, it was.
Okay, then I will turn that off then, so it's up in the air.
Do you want me to do that? Or
I already got the file, so don't worry about it.
okay.
Calyx, clear skies with scattered at 8,000. Runway 32 is going to be the active standard 99 X-ray. For the carrier, we're expecting Case 1, launch and recovery, again standard TACAN 72 X-ray, BRC of 223, CATS 1, 2, and 4 will be active for launch. If we need to divert from the carrier, we'll just head to Bodo or Ivenez, TACANs being 4-5 X-ray or 9-7 X-ray, runway 07 or tree fife in use. For Ronin, here's your objective area just down to the south of Bodo. Again, once you guys get into this area, you can expect some enemy aircraft operating in that area, in addition to the SAM threat that is present. For night, we are looking for the convoy that's going to be traveling along that MSR. Again, primarily light-skinned vehicles with a minimal AAA threat, nothing significant. And that is all I got, guys. Nothing complicated tonight, really just a light FTX given the holiday. Any questions from the group as a whole?
What were cloud layers again?
Few scattered at 8,000 and then scattered at 23,000.
Oh yeah.
Taxi, elevator 2, Cat 1.
Taxi, Cat 2 from elevator 2.
3, Mitch check. If you don't have a mic button bound, it's radio 3 and radio 4, and SRS is the buttons. Oh, I heard something.
I need to change my keybinds.
Hey,
Okay,
Rob,
cool.
We heard you though.
202, taxiing elevator 2, Cat 2.
200, attention, Cat 1 switching.
taxiing Cat 1 from elevator 3. Cat 203, elevator 4, Convoy. Yeah, you can take Cat 2. Taxiing from elevator 3 to Cat 2.
And is there anything I need to do in the easy comms to get the ground crew to work?
Nothing at all. Just follow their hand signals. Do everything. Are you familiar with their hand signals?
Paper. Paper.
One's launching.
Breeze launching.
203, 7DME, resuming on navigation, rejoining Flight Bravo.
Once you hit 7 DME, we'll head direct to steering point 1 and rejoin at flight level 180. Clear rejoin, right echelon. Leaving carrier airspace, switching.
1-3.
1.
I'm not picking up your yardstick.
I haven't set it up yet. I'm switching it over now. I was still on carrier, so that I do when I was 7. Switching over now. Yardstick up. 9-3 Yankee air to air.
DME arcing on course, climbing.
Flight, I'm gonna monitor Wizard just in case any of those Ronin bandits come towards us. Going Pry, or button 1, channel 9.
Push channel 9.
9.
Copy.
And I'm taking it slow, 250 in box, 5 degrees climb up to flight level 180, so you guys can rejoin. Let's get clear rejoin, echelon right, loose, when it...
2 miles of trail.
Three's okay.
Choose a visual.
One has visual, 2.
3 is 22 miles in trail.
3, copy all, we're slow cruising at 250 to allow you to rejoin.
Roger.
1,000 to go.
Well, the tanker's here today, so that's nice.
Want to get some gas before we head in?
I wasn't planning on it.
Alright. Continue our flow in. 3 interrogative distance from lead.
15 miles, 3.
2, we're gonna do a single orbit. 2, check left.
2.
Interrogative are turning into us.
9 miles.
Doesn't look like your nose on us. We're doing a left-handed turn.
To your south.
If you're looking at SA, we should be marked A and B.
I got you an SA page now.
We're gonna go wings level back on steer point 1 heading.
2.
2, be advised, I'm switching over to couple, so if my aircraft does anything weird, that's why.
Yeah, I'm spaced now. I see. We should be just to your left.
Roger.
say speed.
250.
3, say speed.
Slowing 350.
3, don't bother. We're gonna pick it up to 300 in locks. I got visual on you rejoining.
3.
Looking good on your rejoin 3. Just try to get it about the same position that 2 is from me.
3.
Easiest thing you can do is get at the altitude you want to be at, just throw it into B alt and go into attitude hold, and you'll be nice and stable, easy to keep formation, and shouldn't have any issues.
It's the same thing as tanking. I mean, it's all formation flying.
What airspeed?
300.
Roger.
Looks like they're about 30 miles ahead of us. Probably good spacing.
Yeah, concur.
Those roads aren't too far apart, so it might get a little tight when we're in there.
I say we just have them egress west, east and we'll egress west.
I agree.
Night 2, night 1.
Night 2.
Hey, night 2, if possible, can you guys egress west upon striking, and we'll, or correction, egress east, and night 1 will egress west to stay clear.
Wilco.
Light fenced in underground, leads fenced in, 9.3.
2's fenced in 9.3.
3's fenced in 6.6.
3, if you get low, Bodo airfield isn't too far away. You can also tank.
Roger.
Lead, are you thinking clusters first?
That's my game plan.
Yeah, put on clusters and clean up with the rockets.
Yeah, concur. Alright, flight, we're going to go ahead and space into our block altitudes. One's going to hold 18,000, 2 go up to 19,000, 3 go up to 200,000, and clear to maneuver at your discretion to locate the convoy. Also clear to head direct to steer point 2 convoy area.
2.
3.
Just advise when you guys get eyes on.
We'll go. Two's level, Angels 1-9.
Three's level, Angels 200.
One is 3 miles out from steer point 2. Salute my teapot over. Will advise if I see anything.
2, same.
Interrogative, do we know direction of travel?
Should be northwest to south. So initially it's going to be along this river, and then they're going to turn, the road bends to the south.
And was that steer point their starting point?
Steer point 2 is starting, so expect that they'll be a little further southeast from waypoint 2.
1. Of course there's a goddamn cloud.
Just know you have to deselect the target before CCIP shows up. Once you find them.
Yeah, I've been there, made that mistake.
Yep, me too.
So at that Y intersection up the road, you expected them to turn right just to the south of steer point 2, or you think they'll continue along the river?
They continue down the river until it bends to the right. I don't see them at the bend. They could be farther south by now. Yeah, I'm not seeing any movement along the river.
confirm you tested that they were on late activation, right?
They weren't, but they had a long way to go.
Okay, copy.
Yeah, I made sure even at a normal start they'd have more than enough time.
One's going to establish a left-hand orbit overhead. Interrogative, are you picking up anything on your GMT?
Negative.
And I love looking for vehicles. Night 2, night 1.
Night 2.
Interrogative, have you guys located your convoy?
A-firm, we've got eyes on our convoy. We've got them in a herringbone off to the side of the road right now, and we're just circling the wagons on them.
Hey, 2, I got visual on night 1's convoy. They're up in this valley between the river and the road.
Night 1, not sure what the orientation will be now that ours have stopped, but I would be inclined to say that based on what we saw earlier, we went for the further out group. So if yours are still on the move, then they might be the only ones you see on GMT at this point.
Night 1. Find them before too long. I'll plan on doing a low show of force and see if I can get them to fire at me so we can locate them.
Roger, 2 still searching.
Alright, I'm seeing the other one, but I still don't have eyes on ours. Two, do you anticipate them being in the same valley as the other convoy?
Yeah, they should be.
Alright, one's breaking it down for a low-level pass to try to ID. And 260.
Altitude. Altitude.
Got eyes on, I think it's their convoy.
The one that's out in the field.
Yeah, about halfway down the valley.
To the left, I think I found ours. I got ours.
Is that them shooting at you?
Aver.
Yep, that's I got him. I got him on the teapot. Alright, cleared hot. Yeah, they're just at that, almost at that Y intersection.
Yeah, Aver. There's a couple vehicles that are past that Y intersection. 3, if you use your SA page, you should be able to see where we're looking.
Yeah, it looks like they're turning at the T, they're turning right southbound now.
Yeah, concur. 2, are you already inbound?
Negative, currently 180 heading.
Alright. One's gonna make a right and flow in.
Copy, I'll flow in after you. I'm still at Angel 17.
I'm down at 12, turning it now in 150.
Altitude. Altitude.
I'm showing 10 vehicles, the last being a tank.
Concur. Out cold, circling.
Say again?
Concur. Out cold, circling.
Alright, 2's turning in. 3G20 heading.
We can just run a racetrack through this valley. 3, interrogative, have you seen where we're looking yet?
2's turning out to the northwest.
1121, just make sure you guys have the right convoy. looks like you were overflying ours for a second there and drawing some AAA.
They're close together right now, looks like.
Hey, copy that. Ours looks like it's pretty close with yours.
Yeah, A-firm, it looks like they were only on the other side of the lake earlier. That tracks.
One's in.
What direction?
One 5-0.
Altitude. Altitude.
Let's see, 2's turning in to the south. You still visual with them?
Negative, I lost visual. I didn't get any releases on that run. Visual at Teapot.
Negative. I am getting shot at by the east, by the other convoy.
Yeah, visual on that. I'm coming back.
Just the smoke.
Infantry.
Altitude. Altitude.
I think I see him.
Yep, visual reference.
Yeah, was that you popping flares?
Negative.
Going for a low pass. Watch for flares.
Visual flares. Interrogative, are they on the road there by the Y intersection?
They might be just off to the side. Yeah, look, somebody just dropped there.
Okay, visual on that smoke.
Turning in 200.
I'll be up behind you too. 3 interrogative. Sit rep.
Searching for targets.
3, if you want to come down low level, feel free. We're just running a north-south racetrack, progressing west.
So they're on either side of the road at that mark. Looks like to the east side.
Where the smoke just was?
Correct.
Alright, visual. Splash 1 cooking.
I can't see what's left of it.
You definitely got some vehicles on the left side and some further to the north.
Alright, rolling in 160. Out to the north.
One's in 150.
Altitude. Altitude.
Two's got one more pass and I'm off to the tanker. That was a nice drop, whoever did that one.
One's out to the south.
Two's bingo heading to the tanker.
2, what's distance from tanker?
Stand by. Showing 38 miles.
Copy, not bad at all. And thank God for JMX slewing.
He's 38 miles to the northwest, 310 heading.
Altitude. Altitude.
1-3.
1.
I need to break off to go to Bodo. I'm home fuel.
Interrogative, you want to rejoin with us at Taker?
Might be quicker to go to Bodo, depending on your fuel state.
Yeah, what's your fuel state? 25 X-ray is tack in for Taker.
3 is 2.3.
Yeah, I'd go to Bodo. Tanker is flowing westward. Still 30 miles out from me.
Leads heading to Taker, 47 miles, state 4.1.
We need those commands where we can turn the tanker.
One back on comms.
I was just saying, we need those menu options to turn the tanker.
What altitude is he at?
The tanker or me?
Tanker.
I think he's at 25.
What?
Night 2-1, Night 1-1, Night 2-1, is the recovery situation shell at the boat?
You have Shell 1-1 that's up, which is KC-135, and then you should have a Arco recovery taker at the boat.
Tanker's finally turning.
Shell 111.
Bingo.
Request rejoin.
Bingo. Bingo. Bingo.
Two's rejoin.
Ready for contact. Return for contact. Ready for contact. Return for contact.
Bingo. Bingo.
Contact. Clear contact.
Bingo. Bingo.
Contact. You're taking fuel.
Bingo. Bingo.
Shell 112. Request rejoin. Shell 11. Proceed to pre-contact at 25,000 at 260.
One switch is safe, nose cold.
Report rejoin.
2.
Bingo.
Pre-contact,
Bingo.
right?
Shell 112, request rejoin. Shell 11, proceed to pre-contact at 25,000 at 260.
Bingo. Bingo.
1-3.
3.
I'm on the deck at Bodo taking gas. What's the plan for rejoin? You want me to go back to the boat, a single ship, or rejoin?
We'll take some gas and then we will rejoin with you to do a K-squad.
3.
Were all targets destroyed?
Not sure on BD8. What do you have left for munitions?
Bingo.
2.
Bingo.
I've got about 20 rockets left, plus 600 gun.
Doesn't hurt to head back out there and see.
Yeah, I'm gonna top off and head back that way. Anything that's left will probably be back on the road again.
Yeah, affirm.
Return pre-contact.
Bingo.
Whoa!
Bingo.
Tanker's coming right, I guess.
Let's see that.
What was that?
Wonder if it was me coming up on him.
Maybe.
Night flight,
Bingo.
night 2-3 is
Bingo.
coming into Shell for refuel. I see 2 there.
Night 1-1 and Night 1-2 are both in recontact left and right.
Understood.
You're taking fuel.
1-2, I'm about halfway done.
Ready pre-contact.
Bingo. Bingo.
Pre-contact.
Ready, pre-contact.
Return pre-contact.
How much fuel are you guys trying to grab?
Ready, pre-contact.
Clear contact.
We're filling up to head back out.
Bingo. Bingo.
2, did you get all the convoy?
Fuel low. Fuel low.
Contact. You're taking fuel. Return pre-contact.
Bingo. Bingo.
Return pre-contact. Contact. You're taking fuel.
2-3, what's your fuel state?
2-3 fuel state 1-1.
Alright, I'll back out.
No, you got it.
No, I'm good.
Bingo. Bingo.
Return pre-contact. Wizard 1-1.
It's all yours. Cleared off, right observation.
Roger, you gonna call abort or should I just go in?
Let me cancel it. Actually, try it now, you should be alright.
Shell 1-1-2. Request rejoin. Shell 1-1. Checks intel. 1 mile trail.
2's pushing off to waypoint 2.
Holmes, if that was you giving me the fuel hose, could you call abort?
It's not letting me. Hold on, let me try. Sorry about that, try again.
Return free contact. Return free contact. Wizard 1-1. Passing way altitude 30,000. You're taking fuel. Ready free contact. Return free contact. Ready free contact. Clear contact. Contact. You're taking fuel. Return free contact. Contact. You're taking fuel.
One one. How much longer do you think you're going to be on the pot?
30 seconds.
Transfer complete.
Nice.
Disconnect. Shield 1-1-2. Request rejoin. Shield 1-1. Proceed to free contact at 25,000 at 260.
One's in route steer point 2.
Two's back on station.
Abort rejoin.
203 is breaking left, I see you guys to the right. Thanks for letting me fit in.
Ready free contact. Clear contact. Contact. You're taking fuel.
Hit 370 pounds.
Return free contact. Contact. You're taking fuel.
There are sumo wrestlers who weigh more than how much fuel I had on the hose there.
2 is visual on remaining convoy, looks to be about 4 vehicles.
Interrogative, we're at. Visual.
About midway down the valley.
One's rolling in.
I'll roll in for a low pass marked with flares. Got my teapot on them now, if that helps.
Altitude. Altitude.
One has visual.
Looks like 4 vehicles, 2 in the middle are smoking. Last is a tank.
Pull up, pull up! Flight controls.
First and last are a
Flight
tank,
controls.
middle is a truck, and the second is a personnel carrier. Do you have visual on them?
Visual, one's down the gun.
Copy, I've got 30 rounds, or 30 rockets left. I'll roll in once you're clear.
One's clear. I'm circling back up the valley to the north. Break. 3 status.
Alright, 2's rolling into the south. From the south. I'm sorry, from the north.
One's in behind 270.
And I'm out to the southeast, climbing.
Altitude. Altitude.
These guys are still going.
One, guns.
Shack, truck. 2 tanks, move off to the right of the road.
One's out to the west circling.
2's rolling in from the north. I think there's only 2 remaining. I'll have to verify. Two's out to the east.
Just saw a secondary cook-off.
I'm only seeing 2 targets remaining.
I'm in the south.
Flight controls. Flight controls. Altitude. Altitude.
Let's get off whenever we have to get out of here.
I've got 8 rockets left, so I'm gonna fire it at the NPC and be done with it. As soon as you're done.
One's out.
2's rolling in from the west. I don't think we're gonna get that tank with these rockets.
Concur.
think we destroyed the main targets anyway.
One showing 97 miles to aim. Looks like we lost our SNA. Climbing flight level 180. Clear rejoin right. I'm gonna hold 250 for rejoin.
2. What's your fuel state?
10.7.
8.9. Two's got your visual. 10 miles to the east. I think these rocket pods have a lot of drag on them.
Yeah, affirm they do. That's why I moved mine to the inboard position.
Well, yeah, you live and learn. What's your airspeed?
250, let me know when you're 2 miles and I'm going to accelerate to 400.
Push it up. You said 400?
Affirm.
Copy.
Marshall 202, marking mom 080460 at 2A, low state 3.7.
200, marking moms 114, 70, low state. What's your state?
Low state is 7.9.
Low state 7.9, holding hands with 201.
Stand by. Roger, that's a good hook.
Two good hook.
These rockets aren't fun.
See what I mean? Any excuse I have to use them, I'm using them.
If you had a bad day, I would just load in a bunch of rockets and just go blow something up.
Oh, 100%. They're even more fun at night when you can see the convoy cooking through your nods.
I'll have to try that one.
Like if you have an A-10 with the visual IR laser or a JTAC with the visual IR laser and you roll in with these, it's mean.
Commencing.
It's not case 2 or 3, is it?
Oh, definitely case 1. Flight, we're gonna go 5 degrees nose down to 2000.
2.
Push the nose down.
Do we make our call, our radio call?
Already done.
Alrighty. I must have missed it.
On button 3?
I am now.
Yeah, I made it earlier, it's 70. Because I heard
Yeah,
the
I switched
call
just-
in at 60.
Okay, I switched just after that.
Altitude. Altitude.
Slowly bringing it back. And we're going to go idle to 300.
2.
Slight check right, 300. See you at 7.
Marshall 202, see you at 10.
And starting a gentle left.
Copy. 2.
203, one more. Clear a green deck.
Initial.
Are they doing fucking case twos?
I think so. I actually dumped more gas than I needed to, so can't be doing that today. That's why I asked, because I heard Yams call commands.
Taking it a little bit more aggressive.
Yeah, go for it. Ready.
Alright, wings level 030, down to 800, 350 knots.
2.
Hornet ball 2.5.
Roger, ball. Little high. On up.
Welcome aboard.
Alright, starting left.
202, looks like 4.
2.
Night's still in the air. This is paddles. I've got a Hummer at about 4.5 miles.
I 200-201.
We also have AWACS coming in and land.
We're gonna hold on for it slightly. It's level 1 sir. And take it back away. Wings level. That played out nicely. Break.
Two's on break. Stay 4.8, visual on AWACS. I'll force the AI to go around.
Roger.
Is there something else landing?
And AWACS.
Awesome. I'm at 1.8 on the gas.
Yeah, he's not in the wave off. Double landing. Good stuff.
201 extending the downwind. Low fuel.
Green deck.
201 Roger. Foul deck.
AWACS is clear.
Copy. Turning in.
I can't believe that.
Come a little right. Come a little left. On him.